Hey everyone. So recently I was reading through Jeremiah 7, and in Jeremiah 7, the people of Israel felt safe because God's temple was in their country. And so they weren't worshiping God, they weren't following God, they weren't listening to God or doing what God wanted them to do. And in fact, they were actually worshiping other gods and other idols inside God's temple. But God told them that if they would turn away from evil and start following him, that they wouldn't be exiled into distant lands and they would get to live in Israel still, in Judah. But he warned them not to be comfortable just because his temple was in their country. And in the same way, we don't need to be comfortable knowing that we go to church and so we have a right relationship with God. Going to church doesn't mean that we have a right relationship with God. Following him, listening to him, doing the things that he wants us to do means that we have a right relationship with God. And don't get me wrong, so going to church is great. It's great for fellowship. You meet great people. It's just a good place to be, a positive place to be. But what I'm trying to say is we need to be living the same way at church as we do at our home, as we do at our work, and as we do with our friends. We don't need to be a different person at church than we are with the people that surround us. We need to have a relationship with God and with Jesus. And so I've been thinking lately about, I wear a lot of Christian t-shirts with Bible verses or things on them. And I tell people occasionally that I'm a Christian, but it has made me hyper aware of the way that I act when I'm around others, so that I make sure that I'm friendly, I smile, I say hi, I don't leave messes places that I go, just normal, decent things. You know, I don't feel that I'm being fake or anything like that, just friendly, the way that Jesus would want me to be. But I make sure that I'm aware to do these things so that people don't have negative thoughts about being a Christian, because I think sometimes in today's culture, Christianity does have negative connotations with it. And so I just want to act in a way that Jesus' light shines through me, and I show Jesus' love to others and his friendliness to others through me. And so I don't think that we should be fake by any means, but just realize that whenever we're wearing like maybe a cross necklace or a Christian t-shirt, that we're representing Christ being within us, and whatever we do should reflect that. And I'm not saying we have to be perfect, because we all make mistakes, myself included. But we should put every effort into people being able to see Christ through us, and people realizing that we're different because Jesus lives within us. And I wanted to share a Bible verse with you. It's John 13:34-35, New Living Translation. Jesus speaks at the Last Supper, and he says, "So now I am giving you a new commandment, love each other. Just as I have loved you, you should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples." So go let Jesus' love shine through you to other people today. All right, bye.